drive hit to right field, going all the way to the corner. Bobby Abreu chases it down. Pujols being waved around. There'll be a throw to the plate, but way late. Pujols scores on the throw. Edmonds goes to third, and the Cardinals have jumped to a 1-0 lead here in the first inning on the line. Driven to deep left field, and this ball is out of here. Albert Pujols with a home run, and it's now 2-0 St. Louis here in the third. Hit 41 up last year in his MVP year. He's a remarkable young talent, the numbers he has put.
At 2-1, hit hard. All kinds of trouble. Rowan can't get there, and it's bouncing all the way back to the fence. 1 run's going to score. They're waving Molina around, and he's going to score. And into third base with a 2-run triple is Aaron Miles. And the Cardinals have doubled their lead. It's now a 4-0 game here in the 4th inning. At wet grass, it looked like the ball just took off under. And Carpenter right through the drawn-in infield is going to make this a 5-0 game. Hard hit ball by Chris Carpenter. And frustration now on the Philly side as they trail it by 5 here in the home opener.
Cardinals showing you right out of the chute why they won 100.
That one is deep. And that one is gone. Grand slam home run, Scott Rowland. And this is now incredibly a 10-0 ball game here on opening day at Citizens Bank Park.
We talked over on radio that Rowland had to hit a home run in spring training, and they thought, well, it might take a little while for his power to come along. Well, that ball's right down the middle, and he killed it. See there.
And that one's well hit. Pat Burrell doesn't even have to move as it's going to find the upper deck. Albert Pujols putting on a show. His 2nd home run of the ball game. And for the St. Louis Cardinals, their 3rd overall. And they lead this one 13-1 here in the 5th inning.
Only 1 game, but you just wonder how good that guy is going to be. Their pitching kind of let him down.
Yeah. Grounded to second base. This might be it. Miles throws Howard out, and the ball game is over. For the Phillies in the 9th, no runs, a hit, 1 left. Cardinals win the opener 2006 by a score of 13-5 here at Citizens Bank Park. Our Chevy players of the game are the corners for the St. Louis Cardinals. Albert Pujols, the first baseman, and Scott Rowland, the third baseman. Pujols with 2 homers. Rowland with 3 hits, including a grand slam home run.
Third, respectively. Popped him up into shallow right. May get down for a hit, and it will. Schumacher is going to score, and the game is tied up.
Boy, look at the good
base running there by Molina. He had to wait to see if that was going to be caught, and winds up at second base safely.
Well, Schumacher was, he was playing it, 50-50, but a tough base running player. After being a #1 draft pick, he knows the value of keeping your bench players sharp.
Out to deep right field. Abreu back at the track, at the wall, and it's gone. Skip Schumacher puts the Cardinals on top. His first of the season, and it's 2-1.
Now this is going to be a low-scoring game, and now we get Schumacher hitting his first career major league game. See if it's some type of watching the running game there. Jam shot there.
Could be a double play. 4-6-3, and they got him. Double play. Took a while for Miles to shuffle to Eckstein, and David hung in there with home runs, 117 RBIs. Pujols down the left field line. That one is number 3 for Albert.
He bites you.
3-1 Cardinals on Pujols' 3rd of the season. An 0-2 mistake by Myers.
Albert is so dangerous. We talked about how you set up Howard to try and go inside. Everybody thinks they can go inside to Albert Pujols. One pitch accounted for 7 runs.
Hit left side. Roll a nice pick. Miles turns a double play. The Cardinals tonight turning their second double play. And we head to the sixth. Molina shoots this one out to left field. That ball is going to get down, and the Cardinals have the lead. Scott Rowland will score easily, and the Cardinals lead it 4-3 on a 2-out base hit by Molina. 4-3 Cardinals.
That's a nice piece of hitting by Molina. He has so much offensive ability. He just took the
0-1. Ground ball. Weakly hit. Pujols there. Flips to Isringhausen. The Cardinals are 2-0. St. Louis wins it 4-3. Made it interesting, but the Cardinals hold on. And eventually, he flied to right. This time he drills it out to left center field. That's going to be trouble. To the wall it goes. Miles to second. Miles is going to be waved in. Marquis picks up where he left off last season. Cardinals on the board, and it's 2-1 on an RBI double by Jason Marquis to score Miles from first.
He had 10 RBIs.
He counted 2 balls, 1 strike. He's not running, and the pitch is hit into center field, and this game is tied. Pujols has tied it up. Marquis scores, and it's 2-2.
He's so strong and so good. That pitch in on his hands gets a lot of hitters.
One pitch. Edmonds rocks it into right field. They're going to wave in Encarnacion from right. The Cardinals have the lead. It's 3-2 on Edmonds' RBI.
It's only his second hit, but his second RBI of the season.
3-2 pitch. Rolling with a base hit into right field. Pujols scores. It's now 4-2 Cardinals.
That was a good piece of hitting there.
What a great at bat as he fouled off a bunch of pitches and really fought off that last pitch to drive it into right past Ryan Howard. And it's 4
because he can play all around.
Hits this one out to left center. Edmonds on the move. Jimmy's got it. Took a while for him to get there, but he finally caught up to it and makes a nice play. At the year.
Cutter.
Broke his bat, hit left side. Rowland is there to his left, and the Cardinals have a sweep. They're 3-0 to start 2006. Another save for Isringhausen, his second. Marquis is 1-0, and the Cardinals sweep the Phillies. Not a bad way to start, partner.
Now you start on the road. You kind of get to know your teammates. You're all kind of.
Last year, a 16-game winner. Pujols hits it a ton. Wow, what a start on opening day. New ballpark, same old Albert.
That put a little charge in these fans. And of course, something we have again this year is the fireworks. More foul territory here than you see at most new ballparks.
Back-to-back strikeouts by Mulder. He gets Weeks, he gets Fielder. Struck out. It's up to Scott. Base hit. Down the left field line. 2 runs are going to score. Rowland delivers. And the Cardinals take a 4-2 lead. What a start for the repaired Scott Rowland. Now he goes, and Mulder hits one to deep right center field. At the wall. Home run, Mark Mulder. What a day for the Cardinal lefty. It's 6-2. First career major league home run for Mark Mulder. And his biggest. This anxious crowd ready to celebrate yet again. 0-2 pitch. Slow roller to first. Pujols will take it. Tag, got him, and that's a winner. Cardinals win it 6-4 as they finally wrap it up here in the 9th inning. And Mark Mulder did all he could today. Watched as Isringhausen gets the final out. And the first game in the new Busch Stadium, April 10th, 2006, is a 6-4 win over Milwaukee. We will take a break.
Get Molina. This one left center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Pujols. He'll score, and it's 2-0 St. Louis. A broken bat base hit by Molina, and the walks that prolong the inning come back to haunt Williams. It's 2-0 St. Louis. 2-1 rather, St. Louis. There's a base hit to left. Make it 3-1 Cardinals. That pitch up 2, and Luna drills it to left.
On that slow curveball.
This one hit deep to left. It's curving. It's way back. It's heading towards the corner. It's going to be out of here. A sky-high fly ball, and make that the 3rd home run that Pujols has hit off Williams. He's now 7 for 19 against Williams and 3 homers.
Yeah, that really did not appear to be that bad of a pitch, but no sooner did I get it out of my mouth, George Graham, that Albert.
The first 2 in the 2nd and lead it 5-1. This one hit pretty good to left. Dunn going back, looking up at the wall. It's into the bullpen and gone. The bottom of the order is doing some business against Dave Williams. The homer makes it 6-1 St. Louis. This one hit deep to right. Kearns going back, looking up. It's heading to the wall. It is gone. Just as the Reds get back to make it a ball game, boom, 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 and the Cardinals have opened a 7-run lead. It's 9-2 St. Louis. St. Louis. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He got him. Josh Hancock turns down the Reds here in the 9th inning. The Cardinals hold on. 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors to 3-7-1 for Cincinnati. This series is now even at 1 victory apiece. More to talk about after these messages.
.330, 41 home runs.
Look out, there's a rocket. If it's fair, it's gone. It's curving. It is gone. Doesn't take much of a mistake to have number 5 do something with it. And he does with that one. Brand new ball game. We're tied at 4. 26th career homer against the Reds. His 6th homer of this year. 2-1. Uh-oh. Deep to left. Dunn, all he can do is look up and say that's gone up in the 3rd deck. Scott Rowland joins the parade. His 3rd homer of the year. And the Cardinals have a 5-4 lead. Left, going, back, and gone. He can turn him around fast, can't he? 2 today for Pujols, 7 on the year, 27 against Cincinnati. And he's given the St. Louis Cardinals a 2-run lead, 6-4. If it's fair, it's gone. It's curving. It is gone. He did it again. It's a walk-off homer for Albert Pujols, his 3rd homer of the day, his 28th career homer against Cincinnati, and there's an exclamation point by last year's MVP.
Two pitch. Pujols out to center. Pretty well hit. Duffy back at the track at the wall. He's done it again. Albert Pujols with a mammoth shot here in the first. A 2-run home run, and it's 2-0 Cardinals on Pujols' 9th.
And don't forget, the RBI leader in the National League now with 19 at Busch Stadium is a little low. I'd have to say this one's a bit high.
Up the middle, taken by Luna, throws on the run. Can he get him? Oh, yes! What a play! Fantastic play from Hector Luna. How about that, partner?
That was outstanding.
Izzy is set. Count of 1-2 on Jason Bay. Got him on a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there for Isringhausen. Arguably
Bouncing, probably a breaking ball again.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another breaking ball, and he strikes him out. So back-to-back strikeouts for Isringhausen.
Now when you sit there and you got the first out.
Wilson with a leadoff double represents the tying run at second base. The 2-0 pitch. Grounder to second. Luna's there. Throw to first, and the Cardinals win this one 2-1 to the save for Isringhausen. What a way to finish it for Jason Isringhausen as he picks up the save. Marquis is now 3-0 on the year. The Cardinals win it 2-1 despite leaving 9 runners on tonight.
Out to the defense.
Last week that Pujols homered off Perez. Down the left field line. Has he done it again? It is gone. Home run for Albert Pujols, number 12 on the year. And he does it against Perez again. He has tied Mark McGwire as far as home runs are concerned on the Cardinals' all-time home run list.
The bat.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch up the middle. That's a base hit. Encarnacion being waved home. He'll score, and it's 2-0 Cardinals. Hector Luna delivers.
One for a long time, so you get into patterns of feeling sorry for yourself.
Out to right center field. That drops for a hit. They're going to wave in Molina. Here comes the throw. It is not in time, and Taguchi delivers. 3rd hit in the inning, and it's 3-0 Cardinals. Open. We saw it all the time with McGwire as Albert smokes it out to center field. Coming on and not making the catch is McLeod. It'll be an RBI base hit for Albert Pujols.
It was a sure double play if he came up with a catch, because Edmonds just put his head down. That how to do it in spring training.
Up the middle, that's a base hit for Luna, and it's 6-2 Cardinals as he ripped it. 2-hit night for Luna.
2 RBIs.
And a 2-run 4th inning for the Buccos. Hit sharply to the shortstop, Eckstein. Good play to his right, and the Cardinals win it. They're 12-7 on the year. Carpenter goes to 3-1. We'll step aside for just a moment. Cardinals win it 7-2. Pujols goes deep again. We'll wrap it up right after. 7-11-0 for St. Louis. 2-10-1 for the Pirates. A little different Chris Carpenter tonight against the Buccos, Al, but the same result with the win.
Well, and hit left-handed.
Yeah.
Your low ball hit.
And you are seeing 3 unearned runs because of a bad throw at third base. Jim Edmonds with his 4th of the year. And after the error, St. Louis makes Washington dearly pay.
And guess what that pitch was? The only guy that can protect Pujols.
This one's well hit to right center. Up against the wall. Spezio driving home 1 and 2. St. Louis has a 3-run lead again. The leadoff walk, in fact, whose ultimate might have been Dave Stewart. Zimmerman hits this ball well out to center, and the game is over. Cardinals beat the Nationals 6-2. Out hitting Washington 8-6. Not a good start to the road trip or this weekend series. We're back with more. Clayton had a glance off his glove. Now Spezio hits one high in the air to right field. Guillen will catch this one, and the Cardinals get a run, and the other runner goes to third. Scott Spezio did not miss a grand slam by much.
No. You know, it looked like that wind brought that back a little bit, too. Like the wind is blowing in from right field.
The most dangerous hitter in baseball right now. Right field. Is it gone? That's number 14 and a new major league record for the month of April.
Boy, he's unbelievable. You talk about power. Lord have mercy. Yep.
Nick Johnson swings on the first pitch after the pitcher walked 3 men in a row. Are you kidding me? The Nationals strand 11 base runners, and the Cardinals win it 2-1.
Wow, that was surprising when you consider the wildness of Isringhouse. I guess Nick was just going to jump on the first pitch and just dribble that ball in front of the...
In the distance, and it's getting closer. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage as soon as they get the third out. Is this the third out, or is it a home run? The game is tied as Encarnacion has a little thunder of his own.
Boy, when he hit that, I didn't think it was going. Apparently, he hit it hard enough.
Sometimes a homer like that. Now he has another. Same spot as his first one. And the game is tied at 2 here in the 5th inning. Oh, those walks at the bottom of the order.
Yep.
And it's a 2-2 game now. John Rodriguez, second hit of the day, 4th of the series, and his 4th RBI. Bases loaded. Edmonds 0 for 2 today. Up the middle with a base hit. St. Louis will lead by 2. There's a play at third, but it's cut off by Clayton. And Jim Edmonds delivers.
Well, Edmonds was close all day. He lined one off of Zach Day, his first.
And a moment ago, I said 1 out. There are 2. And this will be a 2-out hit by Taguchi. Bird throws home, And St. Louis has 2 more. You talked about their extra men today. 3-2 to Darryl Ward. And he flies one out to left center. Taguchi is there. St. Louis takes 3 out of 4 from the Nationals, winning on Thursday 6-2. The Nats with the 8-3 verdict on Friday. A 2-1 heartbreaker yesterday for the Cards, and they win it 9-2 going away today. The bullpen got the
homers. They feel he has the best power in their organization. Back to Mulder and a chance at a double play. Luna on to first, low throw, and Albert picks it. Great pick by Albert Pujols over at first, and the double play. 2 successful squeezes a year ago. A grounder hit left side, bobbled by Cabrera, and scoring is rolling, and safe at first, Taguchi. 2-0 Cardinals.
This should be a 0-0 ball game. Scott rolling if Cabrera.
Encarnacion with a drive into right field. That ball gets down. To the wall it goes. 1 run is in. That's Luna. Albert being waved in from first base. He can just trot on in. It's an RBI triple for one Encarnacion. The Cardinals lead it 4-0.
Albert, you know, he's possessed when he's running around those bases, and affirmative that the reliever is ready.
Out to right center field off the bat of Molina. Taguchi was off with the pitch. They're going to try to wave him in with the pitcher coming up. Here comes Taguchi. Here comes a throw. He's safe. Tags it with his hand. And an RBI for Yadier Molina. RBI double makes it 6-0.
Thought he was going to be my star today.
On base twice and hits for the Cardinals. 6-0. Mark Mulder with a base hit into right center. Molina can just walk on home. That one all the way out to the track in right center field, and an RBI double for Mulder to make it 7-0 Cardinals. They have tagged Dontrelle Willis for 7 runs and 12 hits so far, and that's going to be it.
Up and just sit there. It takes the life and spring out of their legs.
Ground ball to Albert. On to second for 1. Can they turn 2? Double play and the game ends. Cardinals win it 7-6. Isringhausen the save. Mulder career win number 100, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 of this 3-game set against the Marlins.
Needed almost all those.
The pass ball that allowed the Cardinals to score the first run turned into the deciding run. Hanley dives on his feet, got a play nowhere. Encarnacion will score. Taguchi's got an infield hit, and Spezio stayed at second. Gall hits that one well into center field, and it's a base hit. Molina around third. He'll score easily, and the Cardinals keep hitting. They get a pinch hit RBI single from John Gall.
Well, Gall hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities, just 2 for 11.
Off the glove of Ramirez into left field. Miles scores. Gall will score. Eckstein to third. Albert Pujols adds to his already impressive resume, his 37th and 38th RBIs of the season. Here's the 2-2. That one is hit well down the right field line, and Spezio, it hit a glove from a kid, and I think it'll be a ground rule double. I think a youngster reaching out almost in Jeffrey Mayer fashion, only this kid didn't make the catch horribly as they have the last 2 years. Levo got jammed, and this ball game is in the books. And once again, the St. Louis Baseball Cardinals come in and beat the Marlins here at Dolphin Stadium. They do it with pitching. Their bullpen picking up Sidney Ponson, who left after 3 with tenderness in the elbow. They did it with hitting. 2 more RBIs for Albert Pujols. And big hits throughout the lineup for this Cardinal ball club.
And drive in 80 to 90 RBIs. Out to right center field, and the Cardinals grab an early lead. Edmonds picks up the RBI, his 23rd, and the Cardinals lead it here in the first, 1-0.
They haven't scored a lot for Carpenter recently, so they kind of owe him a couple victories. But anytime you...
2-2. He got it. 2 strikeouts on the night for Chris Carpenter, both of Corey Sullivan. 2 innings.
Young team, over aggressive, will swing at pitches out of the strike zone.
How about a double play? Miles, Eckstein, first base, got him. Double play. Here it comes. The 3-2 pitch to Pujols. Runners go. Albert unloads. Left field. Holiday back. Gone. 3-run home run for Albert Pujols. And the Cardinals have the lead here in the 8th.
Simply amazing.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him. He strikes out the side, and the Cardinals win it. The save for Isringhausen. 4-2 the final. Pujols the difference maker tonight. Wainwright is 1-0. Mesa 0-1. Isringhausen his 9th save, and Albert Pujols with his 17th home run. Good win for the Cardinals. I'm Dan McLaughlin. Thanks for being with us. 4-2 the final. Our next telecast tomorrow at 11:30 with the pregame show and the rubber game between the Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. The 0-2 is hit out to deep left field. On the move, Holiday looking up, fair ball, home run for Albert. He's done it again. Number 18 for Pujols. RBIs 42 and 43, and the Cardinals lead it 2-0 on another home run from one of the game's best, if not the best, Albert Pujols.
Well, this is not a typical Albert Pujols.
Pujols, a runner at second base in a 2-1 game. Encarnacion out to deep left field. Holiday back. Track. Wall. Gone. Juan Encarnacion with his 5th home run, and it's 4-1 St. Louis.
And a 2-out home run sequence. Still very, even if you threw fastballs, they were different speeds in the fastballs.
Holiday out to right field on the move. Encarnacion near the line. He makes the play and flies into the stands. Great catch by Juan Encarnacion. At first with 2 outs. And Bennett hits it out to right. Well hit into the corner. Over the right fielder. Edmonds to third. He's going to be waved in, and he'll score. And Gary Bennett delivers with a 2-out double and an RBI.
That way, Gary Bennett. You know, he's a battler. That's his 5th
in every category. This is 11th season in professional ball. And Miles hits it the opposite way. That's going to drop for a base hit. Bennett being waved in. The throw into the plate. He is safe at the plate. Miles delivers. And it's 7-3 Cardinals. two-hit afternoon for Aaron Miles to make it 7-3.
Cut her away.
2-2 pitch. Looked it out to deep left field, backing up Sotaguchi on the move, and he makes the catch. Good play by Sotaguchi. He had a long way to go, battling the wind and battling the rain, and he comes up with a good play out on the track.
And you're out there sloshing in the
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Game over. Cardinals take 2 of 3. The save for Isringhausen. 7-4 the final. Pujols and Juan Encarnacion both go deep with 2-run shots. The Cardinals win it 7-4. And RBIs 42 and 43. Back to wrap things up in a moment. 7-4 our final. 13-0 for the Cardinals, 4-8-0 for Colorado, and a good win and a good series for St. Louis.
It really was. And Jeff Suppan gets the win. He's 4-2.
Off the end of the bat, that will give the Cardinals the lead. Eckstein will score from second, going first to third. Rodriguez. Pujols has another RBI, number 44 on the year. And they don't have to all leave the park.
That's right. He's such a good hitter.
Edmonds gets out in front, hits it to deep right field. That's a 2-run shot. Way out, and the Cardinals back on top, 4-2. A little chopper out to second. Miles. Game over. Cardinals win it 5-3 as Izzy wraps it up. And Mulder gets the victory. He's 4-1 on the year. Good job by the Cardinal bullpen. And the Cardinals on this homestand have won 3, lost 1. With 2 to come against Arizona and then a set.
Games he started.
Hard hit. Should be. Rolling. Miles. We go into the bottom of the first. 5-4-3. There's another ground ball induced by Mulder. There onto the field, and the way these seats are set up, this is, oh, what a pick. What a play by Rolen. He was the lone soldier on the left side of the infield. He had to go
or something, trick pitch like that.
Rolen lines one into left center field. Will it scoot to the wall? Run, Albert, run. All the way to third, all the way home. Rolen has delivered 1-0 in the 6th.
Albert may be banged up, but when he smells the run, he'll scoot.
Trying to get the save from Mulder. 2-2 pitch. 2 out. What a night. Mulder, Izzy. 1-0 the final. Isringhausen with no room to breathe coming out.
Before it's all said and done, he'll be the saves leader here in franchise history. There's a base hit for Scott Rolen. Out to center. Eckstein being waved in. Throw from Beltran is going to be cut off. Now it comes through, gets away from the catcher all the way to the backstop. And Scott Rolen delivers here in the first, and it's 1-0.
Bad decision by Beltran to try and throw.
Off day next Thursday. Then we're in San Diego. Spezio rips it into right field. That's a base hit. Rolen being waved in. And it's 2-0 Cardinals on the RBI by Scott Spezio, his 13th.
I think a lot of people were happy that Spezio was given the invitation.
Eckstein into right field, and it's another 2-out base hit for the Cardinals. And an RBI for David Eckstein, his 10th, and it's 3-0. Stein, the runner at second, and a 3-2 pitch. Rodriguez grounds it to the right side. A little hesitation there by Floyd, and he guns it past Lima. And a run is going to score. You can just see that happening.
Yeah, what kind of a BB did he throw there?
And Lima just stared back at his first baseman and didn't understand why it was gunned at him.
What he's doing now is he's getting people out inside.
Spezio, a little bloop over right. Fair ball. 1 run in. And Scott Spezio hits a perfectly placed ball over the head of David Wright, about 2 feet inside that line down third base. And a run. 0-1 pitch to Eckstein. Grounded fair down the third base line. Bennett can just walk on home. David Eckstein, a 3-hit afternoon. And he makes it 6-2 Cardinals with an RBI double. And it's another 2-out RBI for the Cardinals today.
Second one for David, second RBI.
Here's an 0-1 pitch. Reyes shoots it out to right center field. On the move, it's Edmonds. Jimmy's got it. Reyes is frustrated. He's 0 for 4 on the afternoon. Crowd on their feet. The 1-2 pitch. Little tapper, Isringhausen over to get it. He's got to hurry. Throw to first. Got him. Cardinals win it. 6-3 the final. Marquis picks up the win. Isringhausen picks up the save.
Got to be careful coming inside with the fastball. But pretty well to center field. It turns Costa around, and it is on the hill. One of the things that makes him great is the ability to adjust. Look bad on the previous pitch, hits the next one out better than 400 feet from home plate. Pujols has his 20th of season, picks up his 49th and 50th RBI, and it's now a 5-2 KC lead. The A's and the Giants. That one gets away at the plate, over near the Cardinal dugout. One run will score. It's now a 5-3 game. The ball got away from John Buck, and that chase was rolling home from third. An effort and instincts, determination. Payoff is ripped into left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Eckstein's already around third, going to draw a throw, but it's cut off. And the Cardinals have come all the way back to tie this thing at 5. Their reliever's going to try to throw a strike. Good time to hit and run. Now here's Scott Rowland. He hammers one into left field. 4th consecutive hit in the inning for the Cardinals. That gets another runner on. Pujols headed for third. They're going to try to score him. Burrow's throw to the plate is offline. So the Cardinals score 2 more.
Okay, another thing Albert Pujols does, he hustles. When that ball was hit, there was no coast.
Line drive center field. Costa to his left, now fading back, and it's over his head. Misread the ball. Here comes Rowland around third. He'll score. On to third goes Encarnacion. It's 8-5 St. Louis.
There's the curveball and a much easier play for Pujols. He goes to the bag, and the Cardinals come back from a 5-0 deficit and take game 1 of the I-70 series 9-6. Well, the Cardinals showing why they have the best record in the National League, beating the Royals tonight 9-6, but split. Really looked like the Royals.
Last throw from Buck. Works out of the full windup. And that gets past the drawn-in infield, and the Cardinals lead it 1-0. Encarnacion wants 2, and he's going to make it with a head-first slide. Costa very slow in getting to that ball and reacting to get it back into the infield, and Encarnacion not only drives in the run, but excellent job on the part of that man. driven to deep center. Away back. Kiss it goodbye. Home run number 21 is safely tucked into the books. And the Cardinals now lead it 4-0.
You can only hold down Albert Pujols so long. See if we can help you out with that right here.
You ask, and you shall receive. 2 outs. I've got that as a 6-4-3. How about you?
Well, David, going to listen to me this time.
He got him. He struck. And Molina tags him out. The strikeout will end it. So he got the double play after the leadoff walk. He gets the strikeout of Baco, and the Cardinals get the victory. Today's play of the game brought to you by Budweiser. Bright, crisp run. In the Battle of Missouri, this one belongs to St. Louis.
Somebody made a nice catch up there. Somebody latched onto it, judging by the fan reaction. Ball hit to the opposite field. Guile going way back. Home run. He's done it again. A home run in each game of the series. This an opposite field shot into the Royals bullpen.
Love to play here in Kansas City. And folks from this side of the state love to see him play here in 200 RBIs. 124 over the last 5 seasons.
Line ball hit pretty well to left by Edmonds. And right up against the fence, Emil Brown able to bring it back. Boy, Edmonds flirting with a home run as well, but it's caught out there by Emil.
Now lead the Reds by 3 games. Reds spent more time in first place this year in the Central Division than anybody else. That's deep to center field. Pass to back, it's gone. Chris Duncan with the 2-run home run. And the Cardinals reclaim the lead. It's 3-1.
When things are going well, they're going well. You bring up a guy from AAA, plug him.
Driving it to left. It's high and deep. And that one finds the seats. Cardinals have their 3rd home run of the day.
Tony La Russa going to rearrange the lineup today for this Sunday ball game.
Done that.
Goodness. And to right field, base hit. 1 run scores, and 2 runs will score. Luna and Miles, Pujols to 3rd. And Edmonds. Boy, what a big hit that is. Stairs hits a fly ball to left center. Taguchi is out there. And the ball game is over. And the Cardinals have a sweep. The Royals have a 9-game losing streak. 10-3, St. Louis. Well, the Cardinals have completed the
2 balls and no strikes to Pujols. Going to drive. Left field and deep. Gone. And that's the first home run Albert Pujols is ever hit in this ballpark, and just like that, it's 3-0. So Matt Morris is going to start from scratch. 2 strikes. Line drive. Bonds over his head. 1 run's going to come in, and they're going to wave in Edmonds. Vizcael's got it. His throw home is in time. Up the middle. This is cued. And under the glove of Vizcaino, and 2 runs are going to come in. And it's a 6-2 game.
Nothing more than a cue shot off the bat of Encarnacion.
Right now, Jose Vizcaíno wants to hide.
And a base hit to right field, and that'll get home Pujols. So Roland picks up the RBI.
Well, you know, when you don't have a lot of history against a particular pitcher and you're hitting off him for the first time, I mean, you can't have a better approach than that, though. Both Pujols and Roland.
On the ground, Eckstein. Eckstein will go the short way, and that's the ball game. So game 2 goes to the Cardinals. They win it tonight by a final of 8-5. A solid start for Marquis, a shaky ending for Isringhausen. But right now, the Cardinals do not care. They win their 30th game of the season. 8-5 is your final. We'll come back with the StubHub post-game wrap right after this.
Rolling opposite field and down. Base hit. Into the corner it goes. 2 runs are already in. And Jose Oquendo puts up the stop sign. Spezio is ready to race home with another run. Oquendo said not so fast. Roland settles for a 2 RBI double. 3-1 Cardinals.
We talked a lot. She brings the infield in a little bit with the sinker ball at Park.
Pokes it towards center field. Cameron makes the catch, and he'll fire. Bard bracing, tagging, safe. The ball came loose. The Cardinals get another run. Against Cameron, who's 0 for 3 today. Roberts goes. A bit of a delay. And the throw looked like somebody missed a sign right there. Roberts is out by a mile. Only the 2nd time he's been caught stealing all year. A quick throw to first base. And that is how the ball game ends. Bard never gets a chance to swing the stick. The local hero picked off by a guy who was in the hospital. Look of stunned resignation when he got back to the bag. Nothing he could do. He was too far off. And the Cardinals have won it in a very unlikely manner. Your final today is 4-3.
Last year, but these setup guys were unheralded. They were terrific. Pujols unloads. High out to deep left. Did he get enough? Burke is back near the wall. Gone! It carries out of here. Pujols with number 25, and the Cardinals lead it 3-1.
Very well in this ball game, and deserves the victory.
Astros only 4 hits on the day. He got him, and the Cardinals win it. 3-1 the final. As Albert Pujols delivered for St. Louis. 1-4-1 for Houston. We'll wrap it up when we come back.
The young lefty fires on 2-2. Spikes it to the backstop. It goes. Now, Bill, as I saw it, it looked like a changeup that he might have held on to for too long.
Yep, it was a changeup. Tried to overthrow it, put too much of a good arm action on.
Runner on third, 3-2, put him away. He didn't. Down the line with something on it. Toward the corner it goes, and it's gone.
That's a double.
Oh, it didn't get out.
No.
Thought it got over the wall.
No.
A double then. My apologies, folks. A double. Number 10 base coach sending the signs out. On the ground into center field, a base hit. Brady charging hard. They'll stop the runner in Molina, who doesn't run well. And David Eckstein, who they have nicknamed Just Enough, hits that one just enough into the outfield, but certainly hurts.
Man, in no way that Molina.
The 2-1 pitch. Belts it down the line. To the corner it goes. It is in there. 1 run is in. Another run comes on around. Shooting on around the slide, and Encarnacion is safe. And the St. Louis Cardinals lead the Milwaukee Brewers 8-6. Again, the St. Louis Cardinals lead the Brewers 8-6. Unbelievable. Yeah, looking and grounded out to third. Shot left field. Ouch, that hurts. David Eckstein into the corner with a double. Now the Cardinals lead it 9-6. 9 runs on the scoreboard in the last 2 2/3 innings for St. Louis.
Well, just when you think you can get out of the inning, that guy comes up.
Runner goes, the 1-2. Ball game is over. All goes down on strikes. Jason Isringhausen picks up the save. The Brewers led the Cardinals 6-0, and part of the comeback fueled by David Eckstein, our Dell player of the game tonight. 3 for 5, and that's the loser, Isringhausen. His 19th save. It took nearly 3:40 to play it. Post-game shows next. Can't beat experience for every single player down there. Breaking ball lifted into left center field. Toward the gap it goes. It's down. All the way to the wall. They're racing around the bases. Eckstein being chased by Scott Rowland. The relay to the plate off the mark. A double and 2 RBIs for Jim Edmonds as he split the gap in left center field. All fans in attendance receive a collectible as that one is belted. Speaking of souvenirs, deep left field, Yadier Molina, and it's a 3-1 game. Molina, who has heated up over the last couple of weeks. I mean, that's a no-doubter, and with that home run by the baby Molina, another $17,000 has been raised to support prostate cancer research. To make a donation, you can call 798-CURE on the 1-800 number, or go online to
the top of the order and into the heart of the order, which is not something that you wanted to have happen.
And this is what you're talking about. Gabe Gross bobbles the baseball, and a run will score. Boy, oh boy. So David Eckstein is single. I would imagine no RBI and an error on the center fielder, only because it looked as if Hector Luna was ready to throw an anchor out.
To see where he should be throwing the ball before he actually caught it.
Base hit and an RBI. Look at David Eckstein hustling all the way into third, never skipped a beat. So John Rodriguez, his first hit. Now the Brewers a bit in hot water. It's 6-3 in a game. All toward left field, so Taguchi ends the game, and the Cardinals win this series 2-1. They defeat the Brewers this afternoon by a pair, 7-5, in a very unique game. Our Dell player of the game is Jim Edmonds. It was the story of 2 games, a boatload of offense in the first part of the game, and then great relief pitching from both teams. So the final 7-5.
I'm here for the money, and then say, well, I'm hurt.
Molina rips it up the middle. That's a base hit. Encarnacion will score easily. A 2-out RBI base hit from Yadier Molina. 2-0 Cardinals.
Molina's been coming alive with the bat.
First pitch by King to Edmonds. Ground ball past Helton into right. The run scores. That's Miles rolling on his way to third. Edmonds delivers here in the 8th. Now he's on his way to second base, and it's a 3-1 Cardinal lead. Edmonds delivers. The hustle of Scott Rowland sets up the advancement for Edmonds. Up the middle, that's some more insurance. 1 run in. Here comes Encarnacion. The throw from center is cut off. The throw over to third gets away. Spedio's going to score. Luna on his way to third, and he'll stop right there, and the bases are cleared. 7-1 Cardinals. Two errors in the inning by the Rockies. The Cardinals have picked up 5 runs in their half of
the AC joint cleaned out.
One hopper to the second baseman. Aaron Miles has got it, and the Cardinals win it as they take game number 1. 8-1 the final. 8-11-0 for St. Louis. 1-5-2 for the Colorado Rockies. The winner, Jason Marquis. He's now a 9-game winner. 9-4 on the season. Aaron Cook takes the loss. He drops to 5-7. Cardinal baseball produced by Bud Productions, an exclusive presentation of FSN Midwest. Stay tuned. It's the Midwest Sports Report coming up.
Is an indication of where they're going to play.
Exactly. They go in here, and it's driven by Encarnacion into deep left. It's gone! It's a home run! It sneaks over the wall. Ninth home run for Encarnacion. RBI's 30. Sanders will be on the move and out of Kansas City very shortly. Encarnacion out to deep left. Did he do it again? Holiday back, and it's gone. His second home run of the night. How hot is Encarnacion? His 10th home run, and it's 4-1 Cardinals.
What a difference a couple months make. Target of a lot of the fans in April.
Outfield again, very, very shallow for Miles. 0-2 pitch. Miles hits it down the left field line. It's a fair ball. 2 runs are going to score easily. It's 6-1 Cardinals. Miles to second. He'll stop there. He delivers on an 0-2 pitch.
Never seen the devastating curveball.
Got him. Game over. Isringhausen the save. 6-5 the final. Career win number 100 for Jeff Suppan. Cardinal baseball produced by Bud Productions, an exclusive presentation of FSN Midwest. Cardinals hold on. It got interesting at the end, but they win it 6-5. Rockies Cardinals tomorrow on the WB at 1 with Wayne and Ricky. More to come on the Midwest Sports Report.